So guys, now before I even start my wash day routine, I do want to mention that you're going to be seeing me washing my hair, not in the shower, but I'm just going to be doing it out of the shower because that's what I normally do. I don't really like to wash my hair and go through the full process in the shower because it just takes too long. I have to deep condition, I gotta do this and I gotta do that. And when I'm in the shower, I kind of just like to take a shower and be done. So yeah, I'll show you guys everything I'm gonna be doing, so let's get into the video. Alright guys, let's get started into this wash day routine. The first thing I'm going to do is section out my hair. And I'm going to section it out into 4 sections. So I'm just twisting it up and sectioning it off. Twisting it up and sectioning it off. I'll be doing the same thing to both sides, and I'm pretty much going to have just 4 big sections, and I find when I wash my hair this makes it a lot easier. On most days I wash my hair in braids, and I used to not do this, but I found that when washing my hair in braids it just helps with tangles. So the first thing that I like to do is just finger detangle just to get any loose knots that's in there before I prep my hair to get washed. The shampoo I'm going to be using today is the Garner Fructose. So this whole process is going to be done in the sink. I'll show you section by section. So right now I'm just going to wet my hair. I'll just show you this section, how I lather my hair, and yeah, so let's get started. Alright guys, so I just wet this hair, and this is my hair texture. I'm not sure if you can see that. So let's get this wash day. So I'm going to get just 1 pump. And I'm really just going to focus the shampoo all on the roots of my hair. And if you guys saw my natural hair product haul, you saw that this shampoo is amazing. It has an amazing lather. And I'm just going to really rub this product in my hair. You can't really, there's not much of a sudsy, there is sulfates in here, but as I mentioned in my other video, it doesn't really strip your hair of its oils. So I'm really going to get in there. Hopefully I can do a close-up of what I'm doing. So I apply the product, and I'm making sure to really concentrate on my roots, and that's the most important part that needs to be clean. And I'm just bringing the product down. Getting my hands, working it in a circular motion, and then I'm just bringing that product down. And then I'm gonna go rinse it out. Alright guys, so I just washed this section. I twisted it up and just clipped it up with a clip. I'm just gonna show you guys how I wash this front section and hope I can get a better close-up of the lather on the shampoo. So I just gotta pump a bit, and I'm gonna focus it on my edges and also on my roots. So you guys can kind of see it lathers the scalp, but like I said, it's not like a clarifying shampoo where it's super soapy. So you can see here the shampoo is very moisturizing, and I kind of like that. I mean, obviously it's cleaning my hair, but it doesn't really strip it of any of its oils for the most part. So yeah, I just work this in. I kind of separate this section in half, and I just make sure to focus on my roots to get my scalp really clean. Also finger detangling as I go. And work on this next section up here. And I don't really care about applying the product on the ends of my hair because that is the oldest and driest part of my hair. So I kind of just focus on the roots, and then I know when I rinse it out, a little bit of that product will transfer down. Alright guys. Here's the product throughout my hair. Alright, so I'm just going to rinse this out. Alright guys, so I'm going to proceed with a conditioner. And the conditioner I'm going to be using is the Carol's Daughter Comb Free Softening Conditioner. I use this on my daughter's hair, and it does wonders. So I'm going to first work this product on the ends of my hair, and I'm going to work it up. So, and make sure I separate the hair in another section just so I know the product is getting everywhere. So, and this conditioner has a lot of slip, so I really like it. Alright, so I'm going to apply some more. And just make sure I'm concentrating on the ends of my hair, but also not neglecting the roots. Whenever I find a product that I really like, I buy it in bulk, because you just never know when the product is going to change its formula. So yeah. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is just get a comb. You don't have to use the comb. If you like to detangle your hair with your fingers, go ahead and do it. And so I'm just going to get a comb and make sure I work the ends of my hair. And then I am just going to stretch the hair and pull the comb through. Just do it very gently. Alright, and there goes that section. Here's the shed hair. It's kind of, I don't really have any pins. It'd be a lot easier if I had some pins, but with doing that, I can see it's really, most of the sections are detangled, and if I missed anything, then I just go through with my fingers. And as I stated, the comb isn't necessary, but sometimes I like using the comb. So I'm just gonna twist it up, and then I'm going into the other section. As you can tell, it's kind of messy. So I'll show you guys this section as well. And the front part of my hair tends to be a lot looser, so it's much easier to detangle. Once again, I grab this much of product. I really try to concentrate it on the ends of my hair. Don't you wish like some companies who sell conditioners in like these small bottles made it in the big tubs that you find with like Aussie conditioners or Garner Fructose or Tresemme? I just wish they made it in a big bottle. That would save us a lot of money who really like it. So yeah, so I'm just going to focus on the ends. And then I'm going to get this comb. And I like to put the bulk of the conditioner on the ends of my hair, because that's just the driest part, and that one is where most of my tangles tend to come. This section's pretty detangled, and if I feel like there's any more tangles, I just use my fingers to take it out. Alright, I'm going to go up and do this section. And as I mentioned earlier, it's a lot easier if I had freaking pins, but I don't. So, but you guys get the point. Just detangle your hair once you add the conditioner. I don't really detangle my hair unless it's wash day or I'm doing a deep condition or a co-wash. It's just much easier to detangle curly hair when it's wet than when it's dry. Alright guys, so I'm just gonna run my fingers through my hair. I know you're supposed to concentrate on the ends, but I mean, sometimes you don't always play by the rules. So yeah, this section is pretty detangled, and this is what my hair looks like. This conditioner is amazing, guys. Alright, I'm just going to pin this up, twist it, pin it up, and then I'm just going to do the other section. And when I come back to you guys, I will show you how I rinse out my hair, which is basically I'm going to do a water rinse. Sorry, not water rinse. I'm going to do rice water rinse. I'm going to do a rice water rinse, and then after that I'm going to apply a little bit of aloe vera juice and oil to seal everything in. And that'll be the end of the video. Alright guys, so I'm going to show you a little bit of my detangling process. So I like to work in sections, and I kind of feel for the section of hair, and I section it out, and I kind of just focus on the ends. Also, I can kind of see the tangles as well, I mean, as you look into your hair, but if it doesn't like break up, like right here, there's a knot, kind of pick it out from the ends. Make sure it's lathered with a lot of conditioner, and then it comes out. Now, before I started turning the camera on, I had a knot that was just not coming out, and so I just yanked it out, which sometimes you have to do. So yeah, so it'd just be a good idea to show you guys a little bit of how I take these knots out. So kind of work from the ends of the hair, and then I just kind of feel for any tangles. And honestly, taking out tangles seems like it can take forever. Just one little section, like right here. Once I see a tangle, I gotta work really gentle, or else I'm gonna rip my hair out. So, just kind of feel for it. And I find that like making sure my hair is taut when I look for tangles makes it a lot easier, because you know when you have curly hair that coils a lot, it's easy for it to tangle, but when you have it stretch, it's much easier to try to break out any tangles. So yeah, right here you can feel some tangles right there, so I try to make it sure it's a little bit stretched and then work out those tangles. I see some right here, so just try to stretch it out. Just try to be really patient, because sometimes I'm not, and I admit I do yank out my hair sometimes. But yeah, so this section is done. I'm gonna rinse out the conditioner, and then I'm going to do a rice water rinse. After the rice water rinse is done, I think I'm gonna apply a little bit of aloe vera juice just to add more moisture, and then I'm gonna come back with my leave-in conditioners. Alright guys, so throughout this entire wash day process, this is how much hair that I have lost. Shed hair. I think I'm in need for a protein treatment, so I'm going to be doing the Apogee 2-step protein treatment, but this isn't like not uncommon for me, since I don't really like to manipulate my hair that much, and I only really detangle on wash day. Alright, so the next thing I'm going to do is do a rice water rinse. I let this ferment for 24 hours, and I use brown rice. Honestly, I usually use white rice, so hopefully it's the same thing, same benefits, but so yeah, how I apply this onto my hair is after I condition it, I kind of just grab a section of hair, dunk it in the rice water, and I just make sure I also get it onto my roots and the edges of my hair. Once that is done and it's fully saturated all throughout my hair, I do rinse it with water, and then I proceed with my styling tips. I'm not going to show you guys how I do it on camera since it's pretty self-explanatory, but if you do want me to do an in-depth video on that, let me know. Alright guys, so I just did my rice water rinse, and I have a little bit of aloe vera juice. So I'm going to spritz that on my hair. I'm going to apply a little bit of olive oil to seal that in, and then I'm going to do a final rinse, and then I'm going to move on to my leave-in conditioner. So here's my spray bottle. Just going to spritz some of that aloe vera juice all over my hair. I really enjoy watching Natural 85's videos, just all of her natural hair tips and the way she uses products that we have in our grocery store to maintain our hair. It's just amazing, and I'm like super excited for her Melanin hair care line. I wish I actually bought everything on pre-order, but I didn't. So come February 2019, I am super excited about testing out some of her hair care line products. So I'm going to spritz some of this aloe vera juice, do a final rinse. Next time you see me, my hair will be up in section. Alright guys, so I am back, and I just finished adding a protein treatment to my hair off camera. I just did the Apogee 2-step treatment. So yeah, I'm going to show you guys what I do after my hair is completely washed. Since I have high porosity hair, I tend to do the Loc method. So here is my hair with no product in it after the 2-step treatment. Hair feels super clean, and let's get started with the Loc method. Alright, so I'm just going to start off with this little section right here. I'm just going to twist the back and just kind of pin it up in a bantu knot. This section right here just came undone, so I'm just going to twist and pin it back. Alright guys, so we're going to start off with my leave-in. My favorite leave-in of all time is the coconut whipped cream leave-in. This is a consistency that it looks like. I'm gonna refocus. I feel like I'm not in focus. All right, this is the consistency that it looks like. And then I'm just gonna work this product in my hair, working my way from the ends all the way to the roots. This product has so much slip. Oh my gosh, it just makes my hair feel amazing. So to make sure the product is spread evenly in my hair, I'm gonna break it in 2 sections, get a little more product, just this much. And then make sure the product is all the way from my roots to the tips. Now in this process, since I've detangled pretty heavily in my conditioning process, I just finger detangle if I catch any knots. So right here, there's a knot. So I'm just gonna be really patient and finger detangle that knot out. So as mentioned earlier, when you finger detangle, just make sure you are just really patient, think happy thoughts, because if you don't, you are going to yank your hair. So I tend to go just going from the bottom, just feeling for it and just gently like loosening it up. See right here? Right here you see this little bit of a knot right there. Just gently loosening it up. So this process does take time, but I mean it's worth it since you retain a little more length. So all right, now that that little section is detangled, I'm just going to make sure I'm pulling my hair and checking my ends for any knots. All right, that process is detangled. I'm gonna work with this top section right here and just make sure I pull my hair and just feel for any more tangles. This is another additional hair. All right, so the next thing I do once this area of my, oh yeah, let's not forget the edges. And since giving birth to my daughter, I lost a lot of my edges, and pretty much I had it, actually, my hair was shedding like crazy. I don't even know, but like this entire area here was like completely bald. But since doing the rice water treatments, I feel like my hair is slowly growing back. Definitely, yeah, there was like nothing here before, so perks of, you know, delivering a baby, I guess. But okay, so here's a little more shed hair that came. I don't mind shed hair, not a big deal to me. So yeah, this one came off. So the next thing I'm going to do is apply some of my, Shea Butter Oil Mix. Honestly, I can't remember what's in here. I know there's shea butter, olive oil, jojoba oil, honestly, I don't remember, but I got this recipe from Natural 85. It's super thick, and I love that you know what's in here. So I'm just going to work this all throughout my hair. My hair loves really thick products, so since I leave my hair in braids, I don't mind using this heavy-handed because I know my hair is going to be in braids. And the great thing about using shea butter, using a shea butter hair leave-in after you apply your leave-in conditioner is just, it adds so much moisture to your hair. Like I swear this thing lasts 4 days. Whoop, see, there's another knot. Can you see that? So, oh my gosh, I swear knots are the devil. Now I just gotta work my way from the bottom and work my way up. That knot loosened pretty easily. You know, my hair's coily. It's never gonna be, there's never not gonna be any knots, and I've just come to live with it. It is what it is. My hair is not straight. It's going to knot. So, once I apply the oil throughout my hair, Just making sure it's evenly saturated. I really want to make sure I get it all on the ends. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is apply Camile Rose Almond Jai Twisting Butter. And this is going to be my cream. I've never actually used this product before, but it smells amazing. So I'm going to apply this much and apply it all throughout my hair. And upon first application, I can tell it is definitely very moisturizing. My hair doesn't feel greasy or anything. It just feels super moisturized. So now look at these curls. The definition is amazing. Once I apply this, the last thing I'm going to do is apply a little bit of a gel just to make sure my hair doesn't get a little bit frizzy. I don't want much of a hold. I kind of just, well actually, sorry, I do want a hold. I just want to make sure that my hair, you know, stays come together and doesn't get frizzy. So that's the last step I do before I braid out my hair. And in the morning when I prep my hair for a wig, I just take my braids out and then I corn roll it. So this is what the gel I'm using. It is called Main Choice Ancient Egyptian Gel. This stuff smells like grapefruit. So it smells amazing. So I use a little, like literally a little bit of the gel. Make sure, work it from the ends all the way to the roots. And then the next thing I do is I just braid it. And I braid my hair into 4 sections. And sometimes this is honestly how I wear my hair when it's under wig, if I don't want to do corn rolls or, oh my gosh, what are those braids called? You know those braids where you braid them like one here, one there? I don't even know why, I can't remember what that braid is called, but yeah. This is what I do, so I'm just going to braid my hair. I'm going to continue this process throughout my entire head, and I'll come back to you guys when it is complete. Alright guys, so I am doing this section right here, splitting it in half. And I'm applying the leave-in, making sure I really focus on the ends. This leave-in is just amazing. I'm going to be applying a little more of that shea butter mixture. It's pretty thick. Also making sure I work on the ends. And then after this is done, I'm going to be applying that curlied, the Almond Jai, Camile Rose Almond Jai Moisture Butter. My hair loves products, so I tend to use a lot of it. Alright. Do the same thing to this top section. Apply a little more of that leave-in. Make sure I concentrate on the ends. Then I'm going to apply my shea butter mix. Making sure I'm really focusing on the ends. And then last but not least, I apply a little more of the Almond Jai twisting butter. And this is what it all looks like without any gel in. This is what it looks like without any product. I'm just trying to show you guys everything. Once that's done, then I'm going to apply a little bit of the Main Choice gel. And this last step, I basically, I use a little bit of gel just to tame the curls a little bit, make sure it's a little bit more defined, just than using the Almond Jai twisting butter alone. But you don't have to put gel. I just like it. It just kind of clumps my curls together just a little bit. And I don't really do wash and goes because I don't work with my hair. So let's just say, for example, this would be a wash and go, right? Well, once this actually dries, it'd be like up to here. And I'm not really for shrinkage because, excuse me, it just, My hair tends to get tangled when I don't stretch it out, so wash and goes are not really my friend. I did hear, after watching a couple videos, people said to try to eliminate some of the shrinkage is to apply heat to your hair. So if you have a hooded dryer, after you apply your gel for your wash and go, just go under the hooded dryer and that should help with shrinkage. I don't have a hooded dryer, so I just don't bother with it anymore. I just braid my hair after I apply gel, and then the next day, if I want to leave my hair out, I leave it out and it looks pretty good. And when I get to the ends, I apply more of the Shea Moisture Butter Mix. Look at these curls, guys. Look at this. Doesn't it look amazing? And it feels really moisturized and soft. Then I'm just going to braid up this section. And when I'm braiding up this section, I just grab this one and then make sure I pull and braid all the way down. And I do braid pretty tight. I just want to have less shrinkage, and when you braid tight and pull your hair down, it elongates your hair, so as you guys already know. And yeah, I'm going to just get a little bit more of that Shea Butter mix, and I really focus on the ends. And that is that one section. This twisting butter does nothing to really define your edges or anything. It doesn't have a strong hold, but I think it's a really good gel. So I'm gonna work on the last section. Alright guys, hope you guys are seeing this. I'm gonna apply a little bit of the Renpure whipped coconut cream. I really hope I'm in focus. If I'm not, I am so sorry. I'm going to split this section in half. Uh-oh, just found a tangle. I swear my hair tangles no matter what I do. Just going to go from the ends all the way to the root. And there you go. It's pretty much gone. So, split this section in half. And I'm just going to make sure I apply this leave-in from the roots all the way down. Hopefully you guys can see this. Then I'm going to apply some of the Shea Butter Mix. Really concentrating on my ends. And then working my way up. Last but not least, I use the Almond Dry Butter. And really concentrating on the ends. You guys can see that. Then I apply a little bit of the gel. Main Choice gel, and that's that. Do the same thing to this section. This is pretty self-explanatory. A little bit of the Shea Butter mixture. Really focusing on the ends here. And the Almond Dry twisting butter. The twisting butter, it smells amazing. I really like that about Camile Rose products. You'll never get a gross smelling product. Maybe I'll show you guys what my hair looks like the next day once I take these braids out. So here's the definition of this side of my hair. I'll try to do a close-up. You can already tell my hair is already shrinking. It's not even dry. This is what it looks like. Probably show you like one strand. So I can zoom in on that. Show you guys how I braid it. Grab this section. Actually, no. Grab 3 little sections. I grab this braid right here. And then I proceed to braid. I honestly don't remember the first time I learned to braid. I think, I don't know, just seeing people do it, I learned. But if you don't know how to braid, once you get the hang of it, it's pretty easy. I honestly don't remember what I learned, but yeah. This is me braiding the hair. I just stand up a little bit so you guys can see. Right, and then once again I apply a little bit of the shea butter mix to the ends of my hair. And like I said, this method leaves your hair pretty darn moisturized. Oh yeah, I put a little too much there, but you guys get the hang of it. These are my edges. They're going back. I'll take it. Having a baby is so worth losing your edges for, so I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to give it a thumbs up, and if you have any tips for me or saw something that I did wrong, yeah, let me know. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and yeah, don't forget to thumbs up and subscribe for more hair videos and tutorials. And if you think there's something I should do, or actually leave a comment below on some of your favorite hair care products for high porosity hair, because that's kind of the hair that I have. So yeah, I hope you guys really enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!